Show.
Hey yo, back again. A couple days hiatus. Um, yeah, cool stuff over the weekend. Did some streaming activities, uh, or over the week, but not the weekend. Um, but yeah, last night was on with Matt likes comics, who over however long I've been on, become a friend and a good guy. He was helped promote my channel quite a bit, actually before anybody else did. And yeah, always happy to talk to Matt, and it's cool to show books and hang out and goof around and that kind of a thing. And then on Sunday was on with Nathan Hagen on the Sunday morning hangover show in the morning. That was fun too. Got into a lot of discussion on that and different things. We were talking a lot about Cerebus, and also talking more about the video I did on how people participate in this hobby, readers and collectors and investors, sellers. I don't know how to best say that, but just furthered the discussion that I started with the video, and then on Dope Comics we talked quite a bit about it too, and yeah. So that was good. I'm happy that people are discussing it and kind of thinking about it, because I thought it's a really interesting. I can't say it's important. It's comic books, but it's interesting, and I kind of wanted to engage people on it because, like I was saying, I think that people will disseminate little bits of their opinion on this, and a lot of times it's in the form of like verbal barbs or glib remarks that they think are funny, and I think it does amount to kind of like telling other people what to do, or I don't know. I hate using catchphrases, but you're trying to gatekeep the hobby and tell people how how it's supposed to be done, and I would hope people stop doing that. I was just listening to a stream earlier. I was watching, and someone made the comment about slabbed comics that you sometimes heard, where it's like, oh, nobody can read it now. It's, you're treating it like a baseball card, and it was referring to somebody who was showing a Golden Age comic, and I was like, oh my god, man, we need to get people out of that mindset. That first off, that you get to tell another person, and then another thing, I just think that if you can't see that some of these really old comics are very, very rare, and they're going away, and that you need to treat them more not as only comic books. They've kind of transcended a comic book. They're like artifacts, historical documents at some point, when there's like less than 100, less than 50, less than 20, remaining that we know of. Anyway, that's just kind of my opinion on that. But I want to kind of break that mindset. I'm not saying everybody needs to slab those comics. I'm just saying that, yeah, it's not a baseball card because you put it into a slab, and it's not something where you've you've prevented anybody from ever reading that story. That's absurd. You can read that story in many different formats. There's a website that you can go to and read pretty much any comic book, unless it's truly, truly rare. And if it's truly, truly rare, what the hell are you doing? Like, you're sitting around on the toilet flipping through a comic book that, there's like 10 known to exist. Anyway. But anyway, yeah, I do hope there's more discussion on that, and I hope we're able to engage more and have more talks about that, and really understand that this hobby is open for everyone. There's room for everyone in it, however you want to participate. If you want to buy all cover buys the entire time you collect and never read a comic in your life, fine by me, man. I mean, I do, as I was saying on Nathan Hagen's, I think people who read are more interesting people, and I would encourage you to read. But it doesn't mean that every comic book is for reading. I mean, there are comics where I'll buy like 3 different covers of the same comic, and am I supposed to read all 3 the same story? It's like, grow up, man, calm down. But anyway, well, I'm not going to rant too much more about that. But it just struck me as, when I felt like, we had some really positive conversations about this, and then to hear somebody, make that kind of, glib remark that I don't like, it was like, oh man, here we go. And I kind of wanted to say something at kind of the beginning of the video. Anyway, let's talk the channel, man. Last I saw, I was at 470 subscribers, so getting close to 500, guys. And as I said, at 500 subscribers, we're going to do the giveaway at 555 subscribers. That's the next threshold for a giveaway. And it's going to be a big one. It's going to be a really big, spicy sausage. You're going to get a big spicy sausage. It's going to be a slab book. If you don't like slab, there's going to be a big slabbed spicy sausage. And, yeah, it's going to be something that you would be proud to have in your collection. And there's going to be some value to it too. And a couple other things I'm going to add, and Chonko swag, a shirt and some stickers and all that stuff too, if you're the winner. So yeah, man, I think that's what we're going to do. At 500, I'm going to announce it. 555 will be the actual giveaway. Also at 500, going to do a gift card giveaway for overseas people only, because they're not going to be able to participate in the 555 drawing. I'm not shipping overseas. I did that once, and it was extremely expensive. So I think what we're going to do is just, I'm going to send them a gift card if you're the winner. So you're at least overseas buddies are able to participate. But we are going to implement the thing I was thinking about, where I talked about in the last video that I addressed the giveaway. Whoever directs the most new subscribers to the channel, starting now, once this video goes live, each time you get somebody to subscribe who's not subscribed currently, no, you can't get somebody to like stop subscribing and resubscribe. No, don't do that. New subscribers to the channel, you're going to get like a point or a notch on your belt, and whoever has the most points or notches, by the time we do the 555 drawing, is going to get 2 entries. So while everyone else gets 1, that person's going to get 2 entries into the drawing. So double the odds of winning. What I said, it's going to be a big boy book. It's going to be a big spicy sausage that's going to go out to someone, and something you're going to really like to have in your collection. What I might do is I might have 2 options, and you're going to be able to choose which one you want, or they'll be of like similar values, but maybe like, might be, for different types of collectors. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I do have some things in mind that I think people would like, and maybe we'll choose between those 2. You can choose between the 2. But yeah, so yeah, start directing people to subscribe. This does a couple of things. First off, helps me. It helps increase your odds of getting 2 entries in the 555 drawing, again, for a big spicy sausage of a book. And it also gets us to these thresholds. It gets us to 500, where you actually find out what you could win. And, the overseas buddies we're going to get to do a giveaway for them, a drawing for a gift card, and then, gets us to the actual 555 number where we actually do the drawing. So yeah, refer people to the channel, tell them, and all they got to do is comment on any of the new videos, any of the recent videos. Like this video would be a good one for them to comment on, and just say, so-and-so sent me. And, whatever your YouTube name is, so-and-so sent me. And I'm going to keep track in a notebook here, and we'll tally it all up at the end. If there's a tie, then we'll do some kind of a tiebreaker drawing or something to figure that out. But whoever directs the most new subscribers to the channel, again, all you got to do is comment on any new video, this video, or maybe any video after, whatever is cool by me. Even if they did it on a different video, I'll still find it. Yeah, and then you get a point for each one, and you could potentially double your odds of winning a big old spicy sausage of a comic book. And if you saw the last giveaways that we did, some nice stuff. And this is going to be bigger than either of those. Probably bigger than both of them combined. Anyway, and Chonko swag. And you get to proudly wear your Chonko Maniac t-shirt. Who doesn't want a Chonko shirt? I mean, come on. Chonko shirts are awesome. And stickers. Yeah, man. So, yeah, I think I touched base with all the kind of housekeeping generalized stuff. I think we might have another discussion coming up just about this topic about but specifically to slabbing. I think that I might have a little more of that. But yeah, we're gonna do a couple unboxings here. Got some stuff. These are not big old spicy sausages. I don't think these are just sausages. They're nice. They're sausages. And we got one here from Mishawaka, Indiana, which is not that far from me. I actually dated a girl for some time from Mishawaka. Shout out Amber. I don't know if she watches the show. We're still friends. Talk occasionally. Anyway. Well, it is a bit of a spicy one. A little bit of a spicy one. Actually, I have another one of these that I just showed recently, but another one just landed. Could this be part of the giveaway? Maybe. If you bend my arm. But it's another one of these red sonja and an ash, and another one of the spicy foil version variants. Mark Spears. We all know, see Mark, buy Mark. That's a bit of a spicy one. Anything Mark Spears, limited Mark Spears. Like I think that's I'm not sure. I think that's a 125. Maybe even more, less common than that. Oh, but now that I have two of them, I might send one off to get graded, and I might sell it. I don't know. Maybe do a sell it, or it can be part of the giveaway. I'm open for opinions. So yeah, this is a box. This is that same Comic Link auction that's been going on, where I've been just kind of putting in these really low ball bids on cool books, and I've been winning them. So it's like, what? Nobody bid at all on that? Are you kidding me? But we do have to be careful, because what do we know about Comic Link? Well, I love it as an auction company. They use packing peanuts, and everyone hates packing peanuts. They keep your books safe, but man, I don't want that all over this comic room. So let's try to be patient and careful and patient. Ay. Man, baby knife's getting super dull, and I always forget. I get in this room, start cutting through things, and I'm like, oh man, I need to sharpen baby knife. Yeah. Maybe everybody remind me in the comments. Chonko, you gotta take care of baby knife. You gotta. Please, Chonko, we love baby knife. You gotta sharpen him. Can't you see he's struggling? Yes, I know. I know you love baby knife. I love baby knife. Mike Jones knife into him. From British Columbia, Canada, eh? Mike Jones makes good knives. But even good knives need to be sharpened when you've packed through 100 shitty packages that somebody sent you. Some good ones too, but how much shitty tape people put on their packages. All right, we're getting through it. Bear with me. It's only 14 minutes. Stop complaining. What else do you have to do tonight? All right. Okay. So, yeah, both of these were... yeah, these are two cool books that I won. Both of these, each of these was less than $25. I won on a Comic Link auction. Each less than 25, and that's less than the price of the slab, less than the price of the comic even. Like, I don't know, in these grades, I don't think you're going to get these comics, for 20. Man, I don't know, maybe you could, but you're not going to get them slabbed. No way. But yeah, cool old Invaders from 1977. Not a key, but it's a Jack Kirby and Joe Simmet cover in a 9.6. I think this was like $23. I got this Comic Link. And, Comic Link has stopped putting that sticker on that they used to put on that annoyed everyone. They don't do that anymore, so. Pretty cool, man. If you like the cheap, I got the cheap for you. Then, this was also under $25 that I won this. And this is something I've been bidding on occasionally when I see it come up, but really just trying to get a deal on it. I didn't think I was going to get that kind of a deal on it. I thought I was going to pay quite a bit more or not, or I was going to bow out. But this is Thanos number 13 from 2018. And this is the first appearance of Cosmic Ghost Rider in a 9.6. Again, less than $25. And look at this dude right here. Let's see. Look at that guy. Let's see here. What's up, Chonko? Chonko, how the hell did you make it onto a Marvel cover? I don't know. Multiverse shit, man. Multiverse shit. Somehow Chonko made it onto that Thanos cover. It's multiverse magic. Anyway, that's about all I had. But yeah, direct people. Now I screwed up the light, right? I look like an idiot. Yeah, direct people to the channel. Get them to subscribe and tell them to comment saying that you sent them. And yeah, each one you bring aboard, you get points, and we get closer to the giveaway too. So it just helps everybody, helps the channel, helps you guys get closer to the big spicy sausage. And it's gonna be a big spicy sausage. I'm telling you, you're gonna want it. So that's all I have for now. Almost to the weekend. You made it. You're gonna see tomorrow. You're gonna even listen to me. You made it. Yeah, that's all I have. I hope you're doing well. I hope all the people in your life are doing well. Thanks for subscribing. Please like and comment and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Please subscribe. Don't you want to win a big spicy sausage? I mean, only subscribers can win. I'm not giving it out to, people who are just flying by the channel, man. No. Chonko Maniacs for life. Brother. And all right, that's all I have. Less than 20 minutes. Yeah. Are you not entertained? All right. Bye.